Okay, so I think I'm gonna jump right into this tutorial. I have all my moisturizers and creams on right now. My face is primed and ready to go. So I'm just gonna jump into this tutorial. I'm gonna do what I normally do for like my face routine because I want to keep it pretty simple. Although I'm gonna use these new foundations. These are not really that new, but I've just been using them because these are the only foundations that are kind of my color right now. But this is the Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundations in 8 and 7. So I'm gonna give those a good shake. And actually, before I put on foundations, I'm gonna go ahead and spot conceal. I've been breaking out like crazy recently, so I don't know what's going on with my diet or my skin, but a bitch has been going through it. So I'm gonna go ahead and spot conceal with the Laura Mercier concealer. I'm not sure what this is called, but I really do like this concealer. I'm also gonna go ahead and use this Becca concealer. This is the Aqua Luminous Perfecting Concealer. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that on top as well. I don't really mind if the concealer is a little too harsh, just because I'm gonna be putting foundation over it, so it doesn't really matter if it's extremely blended or not. And honestly, I want the most coverage on the breakout. And I'm just gonna use my Morphe brush. This is the Morphe G36 brush, and I'm gonna blend that out. And I'm just kind of patting onto my skin just to get the most coverage out of it because this foundation is pretty sheer. And also, I really want to do a somewhat, I guess, a soft matte look today with my skin. This foundation is a little bit dewy, but I don't mind that just because I'm gonna go ahead and powder, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm also gonna put some on my eyelid just to make sure everything is just even. Because I don't think I'm going to put eyeshadow on today. I just want to make sure my entire face is just blank. So moving on to concealer, I'm just going to go ahead and take the same concealer. This is the Flawless Fusion from Laura Mercier. And this is in the shade 3W, if anyone was wondering. And I'm going in with this new Tarte sponge, which I really have been loving. It's so freaking soft. I don't know what the exact name is, but this is actually from Tarte. Okay, so once everything is blended out, I'm going to go ahead and use this Flesh Beauty. I'm not quite sure what this is. I think it's meant for like your lips, and I'm not sure what else. I think it also could be for your cheeks, but I use it for my cheeks as well. It's kind of like a cream blush. This is in the shade Swollen. So I'm just gonna take my damp blender. So as you guys know, I really love blush, so I kind of put this everywhere. I put this on my chin, my nose bridge, kind of all over my cheek as well, kind of bring it into my temples. So once we have all the creams and liquids applied, I'm gonna go ahead and set my skin. So the first powder that I'm gonna use is the RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm just gonna put this in the palm of my hand. And then I'm taking my Laura Mercier sponge, taking some of that product, and I'm just patting that all over my face to set everything. I love using a powder puff instead of a brush apply powder just because I feel like using a brush moves around the product on my face versus a puff kind of just pat onto your skin and just locks everything into place. And then I'm gonna make sure everything is just kind of creaseless under my eyes before I go ahead and set with powder. Okay. And then I'm taking this powder from Pretty Vulgar. I absolutely love this powder. I kind of want to get another bottle of this, I guess, but this is called the Powder Rub 147 Matte About It. So I got this like in a boxy charm box, I guess, and ever since then I really have been loving it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my damp sponge that I used from earlier and put that underneath my eyes. I'm not sure what they put in this powder, but I feel like it just smooths out my skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some on my T-zone. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and take this Black Radiance Contour Palette. This is in the shade Light to Medium. And I like this to bronze just because I feel like, I don't know, to contour. It says contour, sculpt, and highlight, but the contour is just so, like, warm, I think. Like, almost, it kind of looks a little neutral on camera, but I think, I don't know, I wouldn't use this as a contour just because it's just so freaking warm. And I do like more ashier contour because shadows are usually like on the cooler tone. So yeah, but nonetheless I'm still gonna use this and I still like it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this MAC brush. This is the 135, and to be quite honest with you, I'm just gonna go ahead and mix the two contour and sculpt shades together. I'm first gonna do this like patting motion to apply the product, and then later on I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out just because I feel like if I go ahead and just swipe, I feel like that's kind of gonna disrupt the product, like my foundation and stuff. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with my hair yet. Maybe I'll do like a side part, or I'll bring everything to the front. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring my bronzer and contour into my hairline, just to be safe. So yeah, the vibe today is just very matte skin, and then I'm gonna do, I'll show you guys later what I'm gonna do, but for now I really want, like, you know, just matte skin, nothing too crazy. And then to contour, I'm gonna take my palette. This just has a bunch of different contour shades. I'm gonna take this contour from Makeup Geek. This is in Complicated, and I like this because it's kind of like a cool medium. The next one I'm gonna do is just take the powder puff and then a little bit of that Pretty Vulgar powder, and I'm just going to bake right underneath my contour. And then I'm going ahead and taking this Kevyn Aucoin palette that I had for years, but I really love this contour shade. I actually should go ahead and pick this up like in a bigger size, just because I feel like this would be perfect to contour. I think this is like my perfect shade a little bit. I don't know why I have not done that, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and use it to contour my nose. And then I'm gonna go back in with that Black Radiance palette, and I'm just gonna mix a little bit of, actually I'm just gonna use the contour. And what I like to do, just kind of like warm up my face even more, instead of bringing this on my nose, I'll kind of bring it like right there and kind of bring it into my brows, which is, I don't know why I do that or why I feel like that does anything, but I just feel like it kind of warms up my face a little bit more and adds a little bit of more structure. I don't necessarily want to use that warm shade on the sides of my nose just because I feel like it looks like a little too warm, and I feel like it might look like I just shoved my fucking nose into someone's ass. So I like to use like more cooler shades, and then when I bring it up, I like to use warmer shades. I don't know if that really does anything, but I like to think that does something, okay? Okay, so now for blush, I'm taking this blush from Flush Beauty. This is called Glaze. A little bit of that. And then again, I'm just putting this kind of all over my face as well. And then honestly, for my eyelids, I'm just gonna take my powder puff and set it, just because I feel like I don't really want to do eyeshadow today. Like I said, I just want to keep my... Actually, I might add a little bit of some contour powder. So I'm going to go back in with my Black Radiance palette and use the contour shade on a fluffy blending brush. And I'm just going to pop that in my crease. And now I'm going ahead and wiping off all that powder I have on my face, just sitting there. And honestly, just to add some life back into my skin, I'm going ahead and taking the MAC Fix Plus. And I don't want to use too much just because I feel like this is kind of going to make my face a little dewy, but I do want to set the powder and just make sure it melts into my skin. So... And then next, I'm going to go ahead and just wipe off the powder that's on my eyebrows because I feel like they look a little ashy. This is why I don't understand how people can do their eyebrows first, just because all that powder that goes onto your eyebrows afterwards, it's just like, y'all are leaving your house with ashy eyebrows? Like, girl. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes really quickly. Oh my fucking god, do you guys hear that bird? Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, that bird is so annoying. I'm about to go outside and shoot at it, really. Okay, so my lashes are curled, and I don't want to add black mascara because I feel like it would be a little too dark. So I'm going to go ahead and use this Tom Ford Fiber Brow Gel. This is what I use in my eyebrows, but I'm just going to use this because I like the color of it, and I just feel like it kind of holds my curls as well. And then I'm just going to use the same thing and then use it in my brows, of course. And honestly, I don't really do too much with my eyebrow hairs, just I like them how they are. What I really like to do is just really fluff them up even more. So I'll take this brow gel, and then I'll kind of go like backwards, just kind of like fluff them up a little bit. And then on top of that, I like to go ahead with this Morphe brow gel as well, and fluff it up a little bit more. And this kind of like really holds them like in shape. I don't know, I just love when my eyebrows just look so like bushy and just unmaintained, really. I know a lot of people like miss my old like brow like routine of like when I used to sculpt them out with like dip brow and concealer, but that's just like, not my look right now. I like my eyebrows how they are. I just like them bushy. Like, my eyebrows are bushy. I'm gonna embrace the bush, you know? So, yeah, that's kind of like what about it. Okay, so I think we're pretty much almost done. We just didn't do my lips and then my brows. And for the next part, I'm not sure if it's gonna look good or not, but I was thinking of doing like glossy brows. I don't know how that really came into my mind, but I think I did like a glossy look. I was like, why not do glossy brows? Everyone does glossy lips, glossy skin, glossy eyes. I've never seen glossy brows before. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So for that gloss, I'm gonna go ahead and take this Tom Ford eye gloss, and I'm just gonna slap this on my eyebrow hairs. I don't know if this is gonna look so bad or be revolutionary, but we are about to find out. Maybe I should do like a wet hair look with this as well, just to match the brows. And I think what I'm gonna do as well is take this LA Girl gloss and just put that on the back of my hand. And just use the wand and just apply that, just so I feel like the Tom Ford gloss isn't really doing anything, and I feel like this gloss is a lot cheaper, so I don't give a fuck how much I use. Ooh, this just makes him look a lot like messier. I love it. So I think that's enough gloss for now. I might do a little touch-ups later, but I do want to finish up the face with a little bit of some lipstick. Now I just have gloss and everything back in my hand, but I'm debating what I want to do for lips. I think I might just keep it simple and do my iconic Barbiegutz nude, just because that's safe, and I might be safe. I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. Like, I'm not into crazy colors like as I would be before, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just line my lips as if I would normally do with my Morphe lip liner in Sweet Tea. So I'm gonna take my Kylie liquid lipstick in Expose, and I'm just gonna dab that right in the center. Honestly, my gut is telling me to do lip gloss on top of this, but I don't know. I kind of like how just extremely matte my face is and just everything else, and then just have like really glossy brows. So I don't think I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it matte, to be quite honest with you. But I don't know. Am I done? Am I done? Am I done? I was about to add a highlighter. Should I add a highlighter? What I do want to add is a little mole. So I'm going to take this MAC, what is this, brow liner thing. And I'm just going to add a little bit more. I have a mole already, like right here. So I'm just going to kind of like define it a little bit more and bring it out. I think we are pretty much done with this makeup look. Let me check again for the last time. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done. Although I think I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes just a little bit more. Okay, I think that's it. This is pretty much the completed makeup look. This is matte skin, glossy brows. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Oh, actually, wait. This is not the completed look. I need to do my hair. Let me go do my hair, change my look, and I'll be right back with the completed look, okay? Okay, so I'm back with the final look. I just want to do like really messy hair. I kind of like tried to make the look a little wet as well to match the brows. This is a look I just threw on a blazer and just this Harley Davidson like vintage tee. Of course, all my chains, which will be linked down below for you guys. But yes, this is my matte skin and glossy brows makeup look. You can do whatever you want. You can do like a crazy eye look with it, but personally for me, I'm just gonna keep it simple and just do matte face, simple eyes, and glossy brows. That is the vibe, okay? But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you guys haven't already. Go ahead and follow me on all my social media accounts. Everything is at Barbiegutz, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone!